Are you ready?
Are you ready for Hawaii? I'm ready for Hawaii. You're not ready for Hawaii. You're not going to Hawaii.
No, I am not.
But I'm going to Hawaii and I'm ready for Hawaii. Let's do this.
Oh my god, you're like 3 days away.
3 days. I just checked on my fiance's Instagram and she did like a countdown. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so close. It's happening so soon. Oh yeah, so some of the stuff we're going to do in Hawaii. I told you that we're going to go ziplining, right?
Yeah.
We're also going to do a kayaking thing.
Nice.
Yes, and also I told you about how the bride and the groom are taking care of our hotels for the wedding venue.
At least like 3 days.
Yep, for 3 days. And one of the things I'm like stupid excited for, honestly, is just to be on a beach.
Absolutely.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love the beaches in Southern California. It's like beach culture is a very big thing
It's not
here.
the same though.
So let me tell you a little story. The first time I ever went to Hawaii was in 2014, correct?
Okay.
And-
I don't know.
Oh yeah, and it was in 2014. It was right after me. It was right after me and two of my best friends graduated college. And when we were flying into Honolulu, we had like we arrived at the island like at 2 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There's like 20 different shades of blue going up from the ocean to the shoreline. And it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Oh man.
So when my fiance and I were trying to pick flights, she was like, "Oh, well, like we'll arrive at like late." She was trying to find like cheaper flights, right?
Right.
Which, let's be honest,
Of course.
trip to Hawaii kind of expensive.
You're gonna get to Hawaii, so
Exactly, yeah.
Save money on where you can.
I was very adamant in telling her that no, we need to get flights that that arrive us in Hawaii at frickin' whatchamacallit.
At the most appropriate of times?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, so because I want to get to Hawaii right when in the daytime.
Right.
Because I want her to experience the 20 different shades of blue.
Oh yeah.
Because just seeing that when I first went there was stunning.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I need to do this again. This is absolutely gorgeous. And when I came back to California, yeah, it was not pretty. Just seeing just seeing LA, just seeing Los, and don't get me wrong, I love the city of Los Angeles, but dear Lord,
it's more green than blue.
yeah, it's like when you go to Hawaii and you see like the 20 different shades, and it's just like, man, this is absolutely stunning and gorgeous. I love this. And then you get back to California and you just like see the greenish waters, and you're like, ugh, gross.
You're like, I love green water.
You're like, nah. When I first got off the plane, I looked up behind me. I was like, hey, next flight to Hawaii, 6 o'clock. I'm like, take me back.
Yeah.
Take me back. I can't do it.
Goodness.
I can't do this.
I know one of the first times that I saw blue water was probably when I went on a trip to Nassau. And it was absolutely breathtaking. But
Like pure crystal or like pure blue water.
yeah, like we could actually see the bottom of the water, and it was so trippy because I actually went on a cruise ship. It was one of the Disney cruise ships.
Oh, lucky! I want to go on a Disney cruise ship.
I don't know the travel agency that I used or we used at the time. But apparently they were a brand new travel agency. I guess the story goes that this one person worked for a travel agency. They had a whole bunch of clients, and they left their travel agency and took their clients with them.
Oh.
So they already had big time clients. They're a brand new travel agency, but in order to get the customer base, they worked it out with their clients that they can do like major cuts on like everything. It was such a trip. And the trip that I went on, I think it was for about a week or 2 weeks. I think it was a week. Because we went to Florida first, and then we were able to go to Disney World.
Ooh, nice.
And we went to each park for a full day.
Okay.
And then right after that, we spent 3 days at sea. So let's see, there was Disney. I don't know the exact parts, but I know there was Animal Kingdom, there was Epcot.
Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, Magic Kingdom.
And Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, so there's 4. So we were already there for 4 days. And then also we had to cruise for like, I think 3 days. So that's already about a week right there.
Ooh, wow. You had the whole Disneyland trip going.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
This whole Disney World trip.
Yeah. So we did that. But, actually, here's something really interesting / scary at the same time. While we were in Nassau, something was going on because when we got there, we couldn't immediately leave the boat because I guess there was an uprising.
Really?
Yeah. So there was an uprising going on, actually, and they claimed to have got it under control. And then while myself and the people that I was with, we were on an excursion, it was cut short because I guess our bus driver got word that the uprising was starting to start up again.
Oh, wow.
So
Wait, what country was this? From the Bahamas, or?
it was Nassau, or the place that we were at was Nassau. I'd have to look it up. I want to say I don't think it was the Caribbean. I'm horrible with that. But anyway, so our bus driver was told to drop us off right where we were at, and off in the distance you can see like black smoke billowing, like out where the ports were, where like all the ships were. And apparently someone had lit a fire to one of the ships or one of the stations or whatever it was. And ooh, you're like so close. I just realized that.
Got him. Impressive, but it's too late. Oh, that's right. I had him Australian.
Yeah, you gave him Australia.
That's right. What? The Reptile Force.
Now you're going English.
What can't I do? Australian. The Reptile Force already left for space. I'm beaten, but the Reptile Force will never perish. The Reptiloid's nation will be born in the vastness of space. Colonel!
Colin L.
Pew 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 pew
Man,
pew pew pew.
you could almost say that X blew that colon. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. So, that actually was pretty good. That was a nice timing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're sitting at like maybe the 8-minute mark or so, depending on how much editing I cut out from the beginning.
I think there's a cutscene afterwards, so I won't hit continue just yet.
Okay, so should we end it here?
Let's end it here.
Okay. So look at you being all smart, and you're like, "Look, we should cut it here, damn it!"
I think there's a cutscene right after this, and it's a very important cutscene.
Okay, so we'll open up with the cutscene. We won't say a damn word unless I decide to do something stupid.
Or I decide to do something stupid.
There we go. So you've got a tentative promise, not a real promise. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I have been Grayson.
I have been Ben Magnet,
who is playing this game by himself.
That's me. I be playing the game, Grayson. I just essentially, you would think that I don't own this game. I do. I own all of the Mega Man Legacy collections, including Battle Network, which just came out a few weeks ago.
And you just beat it.
I beat the first game.
Yes.
I beat the first Battle Network.
Okay.
Game. I haven't beaten the other 5 yet.
Okay.
Okay, no, that's a lie. I've beaten 3, 4, and 5, but that's because I owned them on the Game Boy Advance back in the day.
Okay. I didn't own any of them.
Yeah, I had a lot of them.
So, okay, real quick question, because we have plenty of time.
Okay.
You bought Battle Network.
Yes.
How many games come with it?
10.
I thought it was 2.
Nope, 10.
Oh, shit. Wow, I need to buy this.
So the Legacy Collection comes with 10 games.
Okay.
It is $60.
That's fine.
But if you get the physical cart, both volumes are on the same cartridge.
Oh.
If you buy it for the Switch, which is what I did, if you pop that sucker in a Switch, both volumes will come up simultaneously. But if it's still split into Volume 1 and Volume 2. But that's if you get the physical one. If you buy the games digitally, it's Volume 1 and Volume 2, which I think they're maybe $30 a piece, give or take.
Okay.
But if you buy the physical copy, which is what I did.
Yeah.
60 bones.
Yeah.
Worth it. Because you get all 10 games, all the versions, everything.
I mean, I've gone on my channel plenty of times, and I've already said that, like, I am a fan of physical copies. Like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with buying a digital game. I buy digital games. But there's something different about having a collection, whether it's your books or the old school games or DVDs or anything like that.
I mean, I'm looking at your Pokemon 3rd generation collection, which is in box, and you have 2 emeralds, and part of me really wants to take one home.
Hail to the motherfucking yeah.
But at the same time, I know if I do, that will probably ruin our friendship, and you will call the cops on me. And especially since those are both CIBs, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, especially since a Pokemon Emerald CIB is worth hundreds of dollars.
Yes.
And you have 2 of them. So can I have one of those for my birthday? Because it's Pokemon Emerald.
So the funny thing is,
I never got Emerald. I thought Pokemon wasn't cool anymore when Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald came out, and now I find out that Emerald version's really expensive. I'm like, oh, that's my favorite color though.
So the story is that when I got Emerald, I was playing it, and then because I'm a child of divorced parents.
Yeah, me too. It sucks.
And luckily, maybe not luckily, because I was a devious little shit.
Oh, you were?
I was. So my parents, they were just like, you don't need that. I'm like, yeah, but my mom will buy it for me, or my dad will buy it for me.
You played that card?
Hell yeah, dude.
You devious little bastard.
I was a little shit. And my parents caught on to it, but they didn't catch on fast enough. I got a lot of good shit.
You double dipped. You son of a bitch.
Well, also, like, they were on this thing to where it's like, you can't take this. I bought it for you. So if I bought it for you, it stays here. So you're telling me I have a Pokemon game that I can't play for a week because you won't let me take it over there? Well, you.
And then you go over to the other parents' house. It's like, hey, can you buy me this game for me?
Yeah.
So essentially, you just have to play the thing twice.
Well, yes. That's what I started doing, and then I realized, like, I'm making more progress on this other file. So what I started doing was that I would have both files, and I would leave one of them there at the other house. So that way there was a decoy one, and then there was one that I'm actually playing. So that's why I have 2 emeralds.
So I'm looking on price charting, which gives like the general average of what games have been going for, like on third-party sites like eBay, Amazon, shit like that. Okay. You want to know how much a loose copy of Pokemon Emerald goes for? Loose.
Real quickly. I don't know any of these prices, and Ben is about to tell me right now. I have no idea what I'm about to see.
No, you have no clue, and I'm really freaking infuriated right now. So take a wild guess as to a loose price of Pokemon Emerald. I will tell you it's above $100. That's the only hint I will give you. Okay,
I'm gonna just say 101, because to me even $100 sounds ridiculous, but I'm just gonna say 101.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Well, you're wrong. It's 166.
Jesus, mother.
That's the average. That is the average price.
But you said that's loose.
That's loose.
So, do you have the price of the one, like, box and everything?
I do.
What's that?
CIB. So, once again, this is average.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a guess?
200?
Higher.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
210?
Higher.
250?
You're way too low.
Oh my god!
It's triple digits. It's below 500.
I don't know why. I'm just gonna say 363.
437.
Holy crap! I've got 2 of them. I've got like $800 some odd dollars sitting there.
You have 2 of them. And that's average.
Oh my god.
Average. Seriously, I'm pretty sure if we were to look at something else, it was just because, let's see, you also have like Ruby, right? You have Ruby and Sapphire?
Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Oh my god, I hate you. No, I don't. You're a really good friend. I treasure our friendship. Let's look at Pokemon Ruby just because I want to torture myself.
Okay. You could tell me this off mic. We gotta.
Yeah, we do.
So I have been Grayson.
I have been Ben Magnet,
and we could find each and all the information. We're just gonna wrap this up real quick. Scroll on down. We got the links below. Check out the Fake Nerd Podcast live Sunday nights, and you can catch both of us on D&Dark Podcast. I play Invisible Man. He plays Mary Frankenstein. Jesus, mother of God.
$311 for a boxed copy of Ruby.
Jesus. I mean, I'm not selling them, but
No, I know you're not.
so anyway, that is a fun revelation.
And that's just Ruby. I haven't looked up what
I know.
Sapphire is either.
Because I mean, for the most part, like I kept those boxes just because like they're part of my childhood, and I'm like, you know what? I love these things.
All the inserts are in there, right?
Pretty sure. I think I even have like the instruction manuals and shit.
Good.
Like that.
That's what it means to be CIB.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go buy a safe. So we're gonna get out of here. Of course, do take care of yourselves.
Well, where can they find me? We haven't talked about me yet.
Well, I was gonna say that like we did it like real quick while you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So like scroll on down.
Yeah,
and
Ben 27, all the other stuff. Scroll down, all the links are there.
and we'll do a
Podcast.
proper outro.
We will.
next time.
We were just talking to that. You know us. We go on tangents.
It's been like 6 minutes of just Ben like telling me that like, hey, dude, maybe you want to hide those boxes because they're worth some cash.
Or actually, better yet, just buy a better lock.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, your lock is pretty good. Just buy more of them.
Well, I'll tell you more about that lock later. But anyway, yeah, of course, do take care of yourselves.
And take care of each other.